CFL Park Hopper here, and we're back at Walt Disney World. We're here today at Disney Springs, which is opening for the first time since March. There's going to be several restaurants and shops open today, and more things are going to be opening next week. So we're going to try to have some lunch today and just look around and see what's going on. And we'll be coming back within the next few weeks to update as more things open. So let's get started. Okay, so to get our bearings, I came in through the orange garage. They were very limited on how to park. And there was one entrance in. It was very easy though. Once I parked in, they take your temperature in the garage. So we're by the AMC dine-in side. There's the balloon over here. Here is Planet Hollywood, and here is the Coke store. So here's the orange garage where I came. If you've ever come and stayed at a Disney resort, the buses are out this way over here. So looking around, I know that the movie theater is definitely not open yet. Not sure about the balloon. I kind of think Planet Hollywood was going to be open today, and it doesn't really, I can't tell. It doesn't look like the Coke store is open either. But let's start walking around. So you came in, it was pretty easy. I got here around 12:30. The place is open right now. The whole Disney Springs is open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. So lots of time. And so it was pretty easy when I got here. I got the parking spot right away, and there was no line to get my temperature checked. Just walked right through, which is the same experience I had when I went to City Walk at Universal last week. So it looks like maybe a couple of these kiosks are open. I think Joffrey's and the Yasaki are both open, and maybe Haagen-Dazs as well. People are having some refreshments. Now Disney is going to open its stores next Wednesday, the 27th. Today's Wednesday, the 20th of May. Next Wednesday, the 27th, Disney will be open, and this is the Disney style store. So I assume this will open next week. And again, like I said, I'll come, you know, I don't know if I'm going to come on the opening Wednesday, the 27th to check, but I'll come maybe a few days later and give you an update of what the Springs has open. So they do also have, I wanted to tell you, places to stand. So if you were going to order from this, if it was open, you'd stand all the way back here. They do have a lot of those markings on the ground, and I'll try to find some more for you. They have health and safety signs around to remind you just to have your mask on at all times. You can take it off, of course, to eat, and how you're supposed to keep the 6 feet social distancing. They have several hand washing stations. I'll find one to show you what they look like. Cover your mouth when you sneeze and cough, and don't try to not touch your face while you're here as well. You know, all common sense stuff that you shouldn't do when you're at a theme park anyway, because there's so much to do. So Starbucks is not quite open yet, and these are all Disney related stores. We're heading down the west side. So the Galactic, Star Wars Outpost, and Marvel Superhero, those again should be opening next week. So not too much going on down this way. Candy Cauldron again is also Disney. I believe that's opening next week. So there's already a good amount of people, but it doesn't feel like extremely crowded, you know? It just feels like a normal, I'm able to walk, I'm able to keep my distance. It just feels great to be back here, you guys. You know, it's been really hard not having Disney open, you know, for the last 2 months. And this is a place that I come to often, Walt Disney World. It's like, I'm probably at Walt Disney World once a week. I live so close, you know, and so I think after a while you take things for granted. Sunglass Icon is open. And so is the soccer store. So, you know, once it's gone and you can't come, it was just a shock, you know, for a while. It was a shock to my system. So it just feels so good to be back here on the property today. The cigar store is open. Here they have arrows on the ground, so you stick to your side as it's a little more narrow here with the construction walls going on each side. And now we're to the other side of the movie theater, which again, they're not open yet. I miss coming to the movie theater. Ugh, I miss it. So I'm excited for that. And Splitsville, that is not open yet, but I think they're trying to open in the next couple weeks. The NBA experience is closed currently, as well as their new restaurant, the City Works, which just opened before the closure. I think it was maybe open like a couple of weeks. Their restaurant is not currently open, but it will be opening up soon. House of Blues as well, closed. So everything down here on the west side is closed. And we'll just have to keep our eye peeled for when it opens back up. And did you know an M&M store is coming here? Right next to Splitsville. This used to be at the Florida Mall. So if you ever went to the Florida Mall and went to M&M store, I believe it's leaving Florida Mall and coming here. So we'll have to see when that's going to open. All right, let's head back the other way. Okay, so now we're heading into a little more restaurant area. And as of this past Monday, 2 days ago, Florida is now in a full phase 1, and so restaurants can now operate at 50% capacity. They could only do 25% before. So it's a little bit easier, I think, to get a place to eat. They did suggest, though, making dining reservations, you know, for their sit-down restaurants, which I looked on the My Disney Experience app last night, and I think you could maybe make them on there. I definitely know you can make them through Open Table. So if there's a specific one you know you want to eat at and you know it's open, I would go on Open Table maybe and do it. But you could try through the My Disney Experience app as well. So STK is open. That's over here, this brick building. And there's already people sitting out here to eat. Maria and Enzo's, the Pizza Ponte, I thought I read was going to open, the little pizza shop right here, but it is not open right now. The actual restaurant Maria and Enzo's is not open yet. So as far as walking around in a mask, I just wanted to touch on this. I don't find it too bad. There's a nice breeze blowing, and so that helps. I don't find it really like nasty and sweaty and gross. I think it's okay. It's not terrible. I had to wear one at work the last couple of days, and I found that was harder being indoors, where the air was more stagnant. I think being out here where the wind is blowing, it's not so bad. I heard this place, Paradiso 37, was going to be open. I'm wondering if a lot of these places are going to be open for dinner time, and they're just not open for lunch. Art of Shaving is not open yet, doesn't look like. This place is the Sanook, the shoe place. The Ganachery will be opening next week. That's Disney owned. But look here, like this is the door to the Paradiso, and you're gonna go in, then they have all like stand here, stand here, stand here. So they've already got a line formed where you would stand to keep your 6-foot distance while you're waiting to get seated. The Savannah Bee Company's open. All right, and there's some more things open down here. The Boathouse is open and taking people. That's straight ahead. Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar is opening next week. Wine Bar George is open. There's people dining, and you can eat in the sit-down restaurant. They're open, or you can get food right here from the Basket. I said the Boathouse is open. Let's go this way and check it out. Raglan Road, I know, is not open yet. And I believe Morimoto is opening on Friday. Well, along with a couple other things I think are opening Friday. Maybe the Paradiso was opening Friday. So, like I said, in about another week and a half, there's going to be a lot more open. And so, but man, it's just nice to walk around and be here. I sure have missed just being at Disney. Homecoming Kitchen is right here. It is not open yet. It looks like they're doing some construction, like maybe adding them some more porch space. So I wonder if they're going to have additional outdoor seating. That's interesting. And maybe that's what they're getting ready for. Maybe that's why they're not open yet, is because they want to finish that up. Because it looks like they're hard at work at that. But man, I miss Homecoming Kitchen. The food is so delicious there. Oh, the chicken, the chocolate pecan pie, the shrimp and grits. I could just go on for days. I love everything on their menu. And over there is Deluxe Burger. That is going to be opening next Wednesday. Here's Sprinkles, the cupcake store. I wonder if they're open. And Blaze Pizza, you can kind of see it. Let me get over here. They are open today for quick service. I do enjoy going to Blaze Pizza, but that's not where I really want to eat today. I'll show you where I want to eat in a minute. But it's right over there is Blaze Pizza. But I like it because it's a cheaper option for Disney Springs. For about $10 you get an individual sized pizza, which is a pretty good sized pizza. And you can put as many toppings as you want on it. So I think that's fun. Frontera Cocina is open. Let me see if Sprinkles is open. I can't really tell. I don't think so. I think they have the sorry we're closed sign. Yep, not open yet. All right, let's walk around and see if any of these stores are open. This one is not. This is the front of La Frontera Casina. Not open. Not open. So yeah, not a lot yet. But it's a gradual, you know, reopening process. So again, as the weeks go on, more things are going to continue to open. And like I said, it's just exciting to be back out and about. So if you're planning to come to the Springs, just know you have to wear a mask. You are going to get your temperature taken in the parking garage before you're allowed to come any further. You cannot have a temperature of 100.4 or higher to get in. So if your temperature is over 100.4, you cannot come in. They will turn you away. Down there's the Blaze Pizza again. Let's go this way towards the stores. And other than that, you can just kind of come hang out. Maybe get something to eat, shop, or just walk around or sit on a bench and enjoy the place. So, yeah, none of these will really look open. Let's head this way, towards the marketplace. As far as announcements, there's been no announcements when theme parks will open yet, or any of that. They're trying to work on it now. So maybe in the next few days we'll get some announcements. That's what I say to myself. And we'll see. But, you know, in the meanwhile, we'll just take what we can get. Gradual and slow. That's what it's going to be like as things start to open. It's a pretty fountain. Check this out. They're selling balloons like you'd see on Main Street at Magic Kingdom. How awesome. Ron Jon Surf Shop right here is open. Cool, cool. Go in there and get some Ron Jon stuff. Alright, here's the Polite Pig, which is where I would like to eat. And the line doesn't look bad, so let's go get in line. Okay, so they're open. There's one people ahead of me, so I'm going to get in the second behind them. Now please stand here. Alright, I'm going to tell you how long it takes me to get in and get seated in the Polite Pig. Okay, so I'm inside. I was only outside for like a minute. But you stand on the please stand here sticker, and the next one's way up there. And then here, so it's very spaced out in the line to order. And then you would order up here. So, I'm hungry. Get some barbecue. Okay everyone, so I'm seated to eat here at the Polite Pig. I just wanted to make a couple of comments. I don't see any portable hand sanitizer around here. I do have my own bottle in my purse. So as much as they have it outside of the businesses, I think each business, it's going to be up to them what they have inside. So I had one in my purse, so I have that out to clean my hands at the table. The soda machine was still self-serve here, so I was able to serve my own drink, and I can get my own sauce from the bar. So I see that as I'm definitely going to want to clean my hands once I get all of those things, if that makes sense. So I would suggest having some of your own hand sanitizer or wipes or something, or both, however you feel comfortable. But otherwise, here at the Springs today, I felt really comfortable. As far as like the social distancing around here, it's pretty good. The tables, they're not blocked off or anything. So I don't know how much they're really measured out if the tables are 6 feet apart. I don't know that, but it's kind of an open air atmosphere, so I don't feel uncomfortable. Let's put it that way. I'm just looking around the restaurant to see. But just to give you a heads up, each place is gonna probably be different based on its own, you know, how that place is run, kind of thing. I assume when all the Disney stuff opens, all the Disney things will be standard to a Disney way of doing things. But these eateries and things that are individually owned, they're going to be based on their own standards, I guess. So just to keep in mind, have some of your own things, cleaning stuff with you as well if you can in your purse or a bag or however you're going to bring stuff. Okay guys, today I'm going to do a little bit different. Normally I eat and talk at the same time, but because I'm going to need to clean my hands, I've been holding my phone and been out. I'm very particular about that with my phone now. So I'm going to film the food, then I'm going to eat it, and then I'm going to tell you about it, okay? So I got the slider trio, and I believe this is barbecued pulled pork. One of them I thought was supposed to be chicken. So maybe that's chicken. And then maybe this is pork. And I think this is brisket. And then I also got a mac and cheese. Look how delicious that looks. So I'm gonna wash it down with some sweet tea here that I got. All right, so I'm gonna give these a taste and I'll be back with you in a bit. All right guys, this is the only time you're gonna see me with my mask off today, but I wanna give you a food review before I get up from the table. So while you're here at the table, of course, eating, you're allowed to have your mask off. So I thought I'd give you the food review before I head back out. So one was a pulled pork with an apple fennel slaw. That was my favorite. The pulled pork didn't have any barbecue sauce on it, but it was really nicely flavored. The meat was really nicely flavored. It was nice and tender and slow cooked. And that was my favorite sandwich. It worked really well with the apple, and it was like almost a acidic vinegary slaw, and it went really well together. My second favorite was the chicken, which was the one that was completely slathered in barbecue sauce. It was like a sweet and spicy barbecue. And it was a fried chicken thigh. It was very tender and good. It had house-made pickles on it, as well as like a mayo and coleslaw. So that went really well. It was a good flavor. I like that one second. Third was the barbecue brisket. And to me, the brisket was too well done. It was almost charred. So I didn't like that. I thought it was too overcooked. It could have been less cooked, and it was spicy. It had jalapenos and pimento cheese on it, so that was my least favorite. So now each of these I got in a trio. They were sliders, as you saw. You could buy these sandwiches individually and they would have been a larger sandwich. So I think if I was going to come back again, I would just get the pulled pork sandwich. That would be my number one choice. The mac and cheese was delicious. I would get that again. It was the pasta was a shells, like, shells and cheese. It was a white creamy cheese sauce, and it had like a breadcrumb on it. That was really good as well. So overall it was good. I would definitely come again. Did I feel safe eating here? I think that's going to be people's biggest question right now. Yes, I was glad I had my own hand sanitizer though, as like I said, they didn't have any on the tables, and barbecue you're eating with your hands, and you have to get your own drink, and so you could get sauces. I didn't get any sauces because these were all really well flavored. I decided to taste them all and decided they didn't need any more sauce than they had. But if you were going to get sauce they have ribs and other things, you're going to be touching the sauce bar, so you definitely want to have something to clean your hands with here. Again, this is opening day. Maybe they will get more cleaning things on the tables as things go. It's just hard to say, but yes, I would eat here again. In the middle of all of this going on, I would eat here again. So let's head back out into the marketplace and see what else is open. Okay, so I've heard a lot of people ask the question of, if the parks aren't open and my trip is scheduled, let's say in June or July, can I still come on my vacation to Orlando? What will there be to do? So, Disney Springs will be open. Universal City Walk is open. And again, I think there's not a lot open yet at Universal City Walk. It is smaller than Disney Springs, but I think more things will open there as well. There's other little side attractions opening. Like I've been to the Lou Gardens. I have a video on that. And this weekend I'm planning to check out Dinosaur World and go to some other side attractions here in the next few weeks as well. Things that I can't usually go to because I'm always stuck at the parks. Not that it's a bad thing, but stuff that you always say you're gonna do and you don't because you're so busy at Magic Kingdom and Epcot and all those other great places. So I'll be having some videos on some different things here to do. And so yes, you could come this summer and have an Orlando vacation, but it's just not gonna look like it normally would. You are going to have to abide by some rules. Wearing a mask at a lot of these places and things. But like I said, it's not so bad. And you know what? It's really not that crowded. This is not anywhere near the type of crowd I would see on a normal day here. They are limiting capacity, but when I got here, there was plenty of places to come into the garage and park just like on a normal day. People were leaving. It's kind of like a mall atmosphere. People are always coming and going at the same time. So I don't think you'll have any trouble with that. I don't think you'll be turned away. I think the capacity level of places is gonna even itself out to the amount of people who are actually going to come on vacation. You know what I mean? Not a lot of people are going to come if everything isn't open. So if you did decide I still want to come on my vacation and just enjoy what's open, you know, it'd be doable. But there just wouldn't be any theme parks. For now, anyway. Like I said, any day they could announce it for the grand opening. That's what I hope to hear. Okay, this is the last spot that we haven't looked at yet. And again, just like all the other places we've been, some stores are open and some aren't. So, you know, we haven't really gone into any of the stores, but if you just wanted to make a day of getting out and looking in the stores, there's definitely plenty to do. It's just not my cup of tea to do that unless I really know what I want to get. I'm not just a browser of a shopper. But I did enjoy having lunch here. I am looking forward to coming back and trying some more places to eat again. I like Blaze Pizza for quick service, Deluxe Burger too. And again, I'm looking forward to when a few of these other sit-downs open. Now, Wolfgang Puck is new and it's open. I guess it's not that new anymore. I think it's at least a year old now, forgive me. And Chicken Guy as well, and they're both open. Wolfgang Puck I still say is new because this isn't the location used to be where Haleo is now. And I haven't been to this location and I want to. It's on my bucket list, so maybe, you know, that's something that we do while the parks are still closed. We have done Chicken Guy. It was okay. It wasn't one of my favorites, but to each their own. It's not someplace that I would like to go a lot to eat. So, yep, these places are open. And now we're back by the Coke store and I'm gonna get ready to head out. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed our tour here of Disney Springs. Some stuff is open, other things are getting ready to open in the next week. So I think this place is gonna be a prime spot to hang out this summer for sure. I will be back in the next week and a half to 2 weeks to check it out again. And maybe we'll have a different dining review for you, and maybe we'll go into some different stores and things like that the next time we come. Also, I am doing some different tours around Florida. Like I said, I'm gonna head to Dinosaur World this weekend, so look for a video on that next week, as well as some other places coming up. So, gonna still stay active and keep busy. Just gonna have my mask on. Different things, social distancing, we gotta do it. Gotta keep on living, I guess, you know, best we can. Anyway, keep positive. But it sure lightens my spirit to come back to Walt Disney World, to be here on these grounds. It's awesome. It's just, it's a feeling of being home, you know? I feel relief, like it's gonna be okay. So, I hope you liked today's video. If you liked today's video, hit like and subscribe down below to see more. Hit the notification bell so that you can be notified every time we upload a new video, which is usually once a week. And thanks for watching.